Pisces, this is a reading for all of you, but if you have Pisces in your chart and you're not a Pisces sun, this could resonate for Pisces rising, moon, all of that stuff. Or if you have a 12th house stellium, this could resonate as well. What else? Oh, today we're doing the reading with the Angel of Wisdom Tarot deck and the Soul's Journey Tarot Oracle deck, if for those of you who would like to know that. So Pisces, y'all got other people's energy all up in your shit today. Y'all got Virgo, y'all got Libra, y'all got Capricorn, y'all got Aries, and it's almost like a lot of other people. Pisces, y'all pick up on everyone's energy. I always say y'all in the clouds, and sometimes y'all could be in the clouds in terms of illusion. Don't worry, I got Pisces in my chart too. But also, sometimes it can be you're so intuitive that you make yourself paranoid. Pisces, you're coming off right now as the Emperor. Okay, now if you look really closely, he's got a sword that looks like it's made out of this blue light. It looks very divine, and he's got the world in his hands. When we're dealing with the world energy, we're dealing with endings, we're dealing with graduations, we're dealing with upgrades, we're dealing with something ends and something better comes. But what I'm seeing here is like, what this card is saying is logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation and accept a leadership role, structure and discipline. Now this is completely different from Pisces energy. You guys are intuitive. You guys lead with your feelings. You guys are the most psychic sign out of all of them. So sometimes it can be really hard because sometimes you will be right and you're like, yes, intuition. And then other times you're like, wait, how is that? Because I know that I be knowing stuff. And it's like right now, there's a need to tap into your logic mind. There's two fish now. One fish is swimming towards more of like the fantasy world, or the psychic world, or the emotional world that resonates with you. And one fish is swimming towards logic. Right now, the logic fish, the leadership, the practical mind is where you need to be. So with the Emperor, this is taking charge of your life. Maybe in the past, with the Six of Pentacles reversed, there's a girl in a wheelchair. And this is someone's handing her a credit card, someone's handing her money. So this could be like this could be you always having your hand out and people always helping you. And it's like, man, with this loneliness card, it could be over and over and over again. And it's like, maybe you've been in this cycle over and over again, where you're always having to get yourself out of these financial situations. Or it could be where you're dealing with people who just always need something, where the Emperor can be a father for For some of you guys, you could be dealing with a father figure, or you could be a father, but it's almost like what the divine wants to leave is the imbalance. So when we're dealing with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's kind of like this lack mentality. So it's kind of like being around anyone who has a lack mentality. This could be kind of indulging too much in a lack mentality or overgiving. So this could be, what I'm definitely seeing is like overgiving will make you feel lonely, because if you end up by yourself in the end, it's a cycle that is going round and round and round. So if you know your Saturn placement, Pisces, please look at it, book a reading. I'll help you understand it and what that even means. But Saturn is where things are intentionally challenging, and unless we know what that energy is and how to solve it, life can be really challenging and we go in circles. So this card is saying I'm never alone. I know I'm never alone. And you guys know that because you're a Pisces. But sometimes Pisces, the thing that can happen is because you're so in tune and so emotionally aware and so intuitive, sometimes when you're down or low vibrational, you go to the opposite extreme. Like, I don't have anyone. No one ever helps me. No one's ever loved me. It's kind of like, and then it's like you boss up and then then you're like back to the money, back to this or back to that, like with the Emperor, because the Emperor is ruled by Aries. Aries comes right after y'all. So some of y'all could be like Pisces, where you're on the end of the month and then it goes straight into Aries. Some of you guys could be like, well, I feel more like an Aries. The thing is that Pisces, you guys evolve into Aries. I always love to use Rihanna as an example, because if you look at Rihanna when she first came out with Pawn the Replay, and you look at Rihanna, Miss Fenty, she owns a multi-billion-dollar company. She's in her Emperor energy. So that's a feminine example of Emperor energy. So Emperor is someone who wants to build an empire. Pisces, this is about tapping into what you want in the long run. So especially at the bottom of the deck, we have it dealing with relationships. And this says, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So this is kind of like Pisces, when you build an empire or when you build a vision for your life, you cast characters, and everyone that you date, everyone that you know, these are people that you cast as deeming worthy to be a part of your story. And I feel like you have the Hermit card here, and I feel like the Hermit is Virgo, but Hermit is your opposite sign, like we're talking about those fish. Virgo is your opposite because Virgo is so logical. Virgo is like, does this make sense? So maybe this is like getting wise counsel from someone who's going to give it to you straight. Maybe this is, I'm not even saying book a reading with me, but it could be like therapy. It could be like taking some time out to just, before you make a decision, because the Emperor makes executive decisions, and some of you guys could be about to make a decision, but it's kind of like, before you just throw in everything, make sure that you're giving yourself the time to really, like, some of you guys need to read more, get more in your own energy. But what I'm seeing here is the Nine of Swords. Some of you guys could have been having trouble sleeping. Some of you guys could be dealing with energies that are just heavy, that you're like, man, I have been through this before and I do not have time. The Nine is also the single card, so it could feel like, not that you have to be single, but that you have to deal with this all by your own, all by your lonely. But Pisces, let me tell you something. Let me tell you some good news. The Emperor is also alone, because there's only one Emperor. Even if he's married to the Empress, there's only one Emperor. So it's kind of like, I don't care if you're in a relationship or not. You will cut through these illusions with the Seven of Cups. You will cut through this emotional indecision. You will cut through this, like, is it right? Is it wrong? Don't use your logic to judge something for being right or wrong. Remember, Pisces is ruled by the two fish. Right now it's time to be more in the logical mind, because you might be too in the emotions right now. It's a balance. Life is a balance. And so what I'm seeing with this Emperor is really, really being the gatekeeper of who you allow in your space. Be the gatekeeper of who gets access to you. The Emperor in Tarot is higher than all the kings. He's 4 kings combined. Pisces, if this is resonating with you, you didn't been through a lot of shit. You didn't fought a lot of battles, and you got too far to let anything take from you with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like, you will know if something's adding value to your life if you still feel like you can have that space by yourself. If you still feel like you can recharge on your own, because Pisces needs to recharge. If you still feel like you're sleeping at night, if you're getting peaceful rest, it's like you're still in a dreamy state. So I'm seeing that some of you guys are going to start feeling like yourself again when it comes to your regular sleep. Something about sleep patterns. Some of you guys are going to start to feel more optimistic again, because Pisces is very romantic and optimistic, and you're going to be able to sense through things, through illusions. What you're manifesting is the ability to choose wisely, Pisces. That is what you're manifesting in this time. So use this time so good. You have a sword and you get to cut off whatever you want, but I'm seeing that you might be, some of you guys could be dreams. Some of you guys, it's just like, there might be something that you find out or that you get a revelation of, and it's like, Pisces, it might feel like torture, like time and time and again, but what you're manifesting is the ability to see with the third eye, to really see through things and to make executive decisions for your life. And you'll be happy that you did it, because the truth is, sometimes we want the thing, or do you want peace? Do you want the person, or do you want peace? You know, and I'm seeing that you guys are creating this oasis for yourself. And so it's not punishment, it's you've created a kingdom. And for some of you guys, it's leveling up in your money, leveling up in your business, but it's going to increase. And so no one can take it from you. So nobody whose energy would take it from you is allowed to be around you. And that's up to you to decipher, because we have free will. But I'm seeing more balance, more reciprocity coming into your relationships, because you're not afraid to give yourself that time. You're not afraid to really invest in yourself, Pisces. So Pisces, this was your reading. I know it was a little bit heavy, but if you'd like to dive deeper and just kind of like see what's coming in for you, see how to just bring the focus back to yourself, bring that peace back to yourself, I'm here for you, okay? You can book a reading, you can look up your other placements, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. If you'd like to support me, you can buy me a coffee, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you later, Pisces.